Two girls, while sorting through the belongings of their mutual friend who committed suicide, find a box of videotapes containing strange amateur films that always end with someone's death. Each recording they watch brings them closer to uncovering the identity of the mysterious Mr. Magpie, whose name is scrawled all over the deceased's possessions. The once popular found footage or mockumentary genre is now in a strange limbo. On one hand, no one has declared it dead, but on the other, it's become so overused that it's been reduced to a bare-bones tool. Yes, you can still tell stories with it, but those stories have to be truly unique to grab anyone's attention. That's probably why respected genre veterans and major studios tend to avoid it these days, leaving it to young filmmakers trying to make their mark. They use it as a training ground, honing their skills while hoping, against the odds, to strike gold. Directors, producers, and screenwriters Robert Livings and Randy Nundlall Jr. aren't exactly young if you go by age, and their filmographies are fairly extensive. But a closer look reveals that the vast majority of their work consists of short films, many in the horror and thriller genres. In 2022, the duo tried their hand at a full-length found-footage horror film, Infrared, and this same year they released the anthology Christmas Tapes, a collection of found-footage-style shorts tied together by a common theme. That film was met with relatively warm reception, and Conjuring Tapes is another attempt to combine business with pleasure. A feature-length movie that's really just a compilation of familiar short films. After watching the film, it's clear that Livings and Nundlall Jr. had no unifying concept this time. Just a handful of completely random horror shorts linked only by the fact that Samantha Laurenti, apparently the filmmaker's favorite actress, whom they've worked with many times, stars in nearly everyone. Why do we see the same girl in different roles in each story? One of the framing narrative characters asks this aloud, and it does create intrigue, except there's no payoff. Instead of providing even a minimal explanation for the mounting questions, the filmmakers rush through a mumbled, "Anyway, they all died," before rolling the credits. On one hand, it's obvious that Conjuring Tapes isn't a traditional feature film, just a bundle of micro-budget found footage scares with varying degrees of effectiveness. But on the other, after the 80-minute runtime, you might realize you actually had a pretty decent time. The filmmaker's commitment to entertainment at any cost helps, as do the sudden flashes of humor and absurdity, and Laurenti's surprisingly solid acting. She's quite good. Still, by the end, you'll likely feel cheated, strung along with the promise of answers that were never coming.